That's a very interesting question that a lot of people do tell us. The government of New Zealand also is encouraging people to go to the regions, is because Auckland is overcrowded and the housing prices are going through the roof. It's impossible. They are saying it's impossible to buy a home in Auckland, but I beg to differ. We are planning our first home ourselves, and we know that if you are at a certain salary structure, you can still afford if you plan properly, and the government supports a lot. So now it's a what do you say? It's a very twisted thing. I would say yes and no. So if you come to Auckland, you have more opportunities, but your cost of living is also high. But when you go to the smaller towns, you have slighter, lesser opportunities, but your cost of living will be low. I'd say definitely there's a difference of at least $100 per week for a family. Say even between Hamilton and Auckland, for that matter, there's an easy $100 difference, because say for example you pay for water in Auckland where you don't pay for water in Hamilton, for example, because I lived there. So I think if you're coming by yourself, I would say it's best to go to the smaller cities, because also the government is now suggesting that they're going to give more points to people going to these smaller towns, especially for residents and finding a job there. So yes, and the government is also making special efforts. The regions are also making special efforts to have more employment, more businesses in their regions. It's very easy to move across. So it doesn't matter if you have a tight budget, and you have a program that is available only in a small town, go there. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. The minute you get a job, you can move, or when you get your post-study work visa, you can always move. So focus, when you come to New Zealand, focus on two things. What is your purpose? Is you to gain your degree first, keep your expenses low, and once you finish your program, you decide.